Go, Armin.
Green flag.
Yo, it's Monaco, baby. What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Of course, we're back with Virtual Racing League after the 2-week summer break after the Grand Prix we had in Miami. So if you haven't seen that yet, what are you doing? Please check it out. But yeah, thank you for all of you who watched the last race. Almost got over like 120 clicks on this one. Very happy to see that. And yeah, spoiler alert, we managed to clinch some points on Wilco who's currently still in the championship lead. Chiknasan probably gonna get pole position. Then my teammate Tyler. Then we have Tudi, Devil, Alfred Monk, who just got demoted to P5. Then we have Wilco P6 and us in P7. So that's gonna be the starting grid position, I would imagine. You can see it was intermediate and wet condition. The track kept improving quite a bit, and unfortunately I crashed a little bit, broke my front wing and couldn't go for a final lap. So I think we could have been P4, maybe P3 on the grid, but yeah, we have to make the best of it. Let's take a quick look on the standings. That's Wilco on 52 points, only 14 points now ahead of us with 38. Then we have Devil Alfred Monk with 33 points, the Danish driver Patrick Charoleta in the Williams 27, and then we have Kyron Hendricks on 25 points. That's Chiknasan in the Alpha Tower, who just got his first race win in Miami with some scary pace. So definitely have to watch out for him. But now it's crunch time, guys. 3, 4, 5 lines are about to go green any moment now, and we're racing in Monaco. It's not a good start for us. Wilco though already challenging Tudi and Devil already into P3 going into turn 1. There's a McLaren pushing us into turn 1. We're sandwiched with the Williams as well, who's going past. That's Manan Kumar as Tudi got spun round, hit the barrier. And we lost our 2 positions, gained 1 though on him. So Scarf now in P7 and Square Vitesse P6. Fredak, our current fellow streamer, on P5. So very good showing for him so far. Would love to see him get a good result after all. And now there's Scarf actually going for a move into, is it Mirabeau? I'm not quite sure. And makes it stick into P6. So yeah, not a good start for us, but could be worse. We could have damaged, we could have been out of the race already. We have to watch the replay to wait and see what actually happened there with Tudi as well, the Williams driver. But yeah, so far I'm just happy we survived. We're just checking front wing damage, and yeah, looks all good. But here's the start. It's Kyron Hendricks, the Swiss driver ahead. Then we have Tyler, my teammate, who got a very good start already into turn 1, already into the lead into turn 1, I have to say. And then there's, yeah, 4 wide, the Williams, the Alfa Romeo, my 7, the McLaren. It's never gonna end well. And thankfully the McLaren just backed out of it, but I saw there was also an Alfa Romeo involved in something, so yeah, not a good start for the Alfa Romeo and the Williams driver, but we have to focus. There's Scuderia Vitesse coming in, that's Bolo. Fredak as well coming in on the hard, so he must have picked up some damage somewhere in the start, so yeah, good for us though. We're back in the P6 where we started after all that chaos, and now we have Scarf in front of us, 1 second, and then Devil though, Alfred Monk, 6 seconds are ahead already, so we have to get a move on here. We have to dispatch Scarf, Manuel Alvarez somehow, the Mexican driver, if we want any chance of getting on the podium here. And also Manan behind looks very threatening, so I'm not quite sure if we can fight for podium or win here, to be honest. And also in terms of strategy, in terms of practice before the race, I didn't get too much of practice in, especially for a track like Monaco, where you at least want to sweat a couple of days before you go into the race.
DRS now in
Unfortunately, I didn't have the time for that, so we only did some practice on race day and managed to do, I don't know, 20 laps in time trial maybe. With the help of Alexia, I got a decent setup, which we also tweaked like 5 minutes before the race. So yeah, in terms of setup, we should be good. But in terms of race pace, I'm not quite sure. The goal was to, again, score some points, get in top 5. That would be awesome already. And so, yeah, we're already there pretty much. If we like somehow can get past Scarf, then we would already be there. No need to push like crazy just yet, because I'm expecting there to be at least 1 safety car in this race. So we want to push when there's time to push, when there's actually something to gain. But if there's nothing to gain, I don't want to push and risk damaging my front wing for nothing, even though Wilco is already in P3 and currently increasing his championship lead on us. Yeah, a couple of laps further, we're still pushing Scarf, who looks, yeah, just a little bit slow. Look at the gap to Devil. It's now to 9 seconds. But the Scarf actually made a mistake. Now he's ghosting. That could be our chance. We deploy ERS and also got DRS. So this could be our chance to finally get past him and then hopefully show that we have some pace in this race. He goes a little bit deep in the first corner. And then what is he doing? He just spun or clipped the barrier there on the exit. So I don't think we had anything to do with that since he was just ghosting. So I think he desperately tried to keep the position from us. He couldn't quite manage to do that, and now he's thrown away his whole race. So unfortunate for him. But I was quite happy to see that, because now we're finally unleashed, have some fresh air, and we can charge after Devil, who in the championship is in P3 at the moment. Is it P3? I think it is. So he's only like a couple points behind us. So we don't want him to score any points over us, of course. Lap 8 now, we're settling into this race, and it looks like at least we have some pace over Manan. So the gap currently 3 seconds behind, 9 seconds to Devil, or make that 8.6. But it's not like, it doesn't look like we have the pace to get closer to him. However, somehow we're in P4 now, after we crossed the start-finish line, because Wilco came into the pits to repair his front wing, so I'm told. And crucially, he also has a 3-second time penalty now. Nice. So that's awesome. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, come on, this championship could still be on. Even though we're 14 points behind the championship, we currently would be gaining, what is it, 3 points on him. So I would definitely take that. However, it looks like he's a little bit faster than us already. The gap is coming down to 1.3 seconds as we go into the hairpin, and I make a big mistake. The wheel was still on full lock, and I don't know what I was thinking there. I mean, I got spooked by Wilco there, surely, and that's not a good sign. The first little bit of pressure Wilco put on, and we already crack, and he's gonna laugh his ass off now, because he's back in front now. He's 6 seconds ahead. I can't believe this. We had this on a silver platter. Getting some points again on Wilco, getting some momentum after the race in Miami, where we also managed to get to gain 8 points over him. And now, yeah, he's back in the P4, and we're in absolute no man's land, 8 seconds behind and 8 seconds in front of Santeri Kiskinen, the Finnish driver. We just have to trundle along 20 laps into this race, have to just hope for the safety car to get deployed, and finally it's there. Nice. Finally it's here. I waited for this the whole race, didn't want to push too hard, because I think this race is not going to be decided on pure race pace, but rather on strategy, on keeping it clean, not making too many mistakes. So we come in, of course. It's actually a good time for us to strap on the hard compound of tires to go towards the end of the race. However, look at what Wilco is doing. He put on the soft compound of tires, and I think he might not be the only one who does that. So, like I said, there could be a threat of rain towards the end of the race. But I wasn't sure. I didn't have too much experience with career mode yet, so I couldn't say if it's gonna be raining, if it's gonna be raining enough that we have to go on the intermediate. But already I have to say, a couple laps later, as we go back to green flag running, it's getting so much darker here in Monaco, so I don't think the rain is gonna be many laps down the road. So I'm not sure if we made the right decision. Ninja, our teammate, P3, also on the soft compound of tires. So I don't think we're in a good position here at the safety car restart. I would just be happy if we can somehow stay ahead of the couple of McLarens, Finlay and Norman that is, in the first McLaren, also on medium compound of tires. So if the rain is gonna hit, then we're not in a good spot. If the rain is not gonna hit though, then the guys on the softs have to do 16, 18 laps on them to finish the race. That could be so that could be our chance. But Ninja, our teammate, throws away his race once again. I can't believe this. Already in Miami, he had the pace to win the race. Was involved in some incidents, and now here he just I don't know, want to warm up his tires and puts it in the wall. So again, not many points for Aston Martin. I think it's all on us now to score any points. But Tam Super Jazz. Oh, that was just a back marker, and Devil puts it in the wall. Is he out of the race now? I can't believe this. Alfred Mank. This could be... I mean, his championship is just going from bad to worse to even worse here in Monaco. I don't know what to say. In Miami, he got the little safety car back, so he didn't get any points there. And here, it doesn't look like he's also gonna gain any points, but it's good for us, of course. We gained, what, 2, 3 positions at the safety car restart? And now we're actually on the podium already. I can't believe this. But we were very lucky to escape death there. Very lucky, because we clipped the wing on the front right. So We have to check, but I don't think we have any damage. I think we're good. And now we have to set our sights to Wilco, who's just 1.3 seconds ahead. And then Kyron Hendricks actually on the medium tires, 3.6 seconds ahead now. So we can actually keep up with Wilco somehow. I'm surprised, even though he's on the soft compound of tires and we are on the hards. I don't know, maybe he has some damage, but I didn't see it. And if he had any damage, he surely would have repaired it in the pit stop. So I'm quite surprised he can't give up with Kyron, who's pulling away on the medium compound of tires. And then we have Wilco, and then it's us. So I think we have to watch rather behind, or no, make that in front. Riffard retired from the station on the start-finish straight. Yeah, just lost it on the throttle. Very easy to do there. And also, did I just see some rain? Is it finally here? 12 laps to go? I'm not quite sure. I'm actually surprised the safety car didn't come out for this incident, which looked rather nasty. But so I think there were some drops of rain. 12 laps to go. The question now is...
Ahead is 5.7 seconds.
Is it time for intermediates or not? Because if it's not time for intermediates, then our hard compound of tires could be actually coming good towards the very end of the race, and maybe we could then challenge Wilco.
This tire at the moment.
So okay, dry tires seems to be still the fastest, but Santeri Kiskinen, that Soitu, actually put on intermediates, so maybe it is time for intermediates. I'm not sure. Of course, they can risk a bit more, being in P4 or P5, but...
Okay, dries seem like the best tire for now.
Yeah, I'm still asking. Dry still seem to be like the best tires, but I'm struggling. And I got my first warning for track limits on lap 29, but still, I'm actually struggling quite a lot. And once again, I got a big snap of oversteer, getting on the throttle into, what is it, swimming pool section. So Chicken Sun coming in, Wilco coming in.
Pace, but as soon as you hit the limit, come in and we'll put the inters on.
That's exactly what we do. Should be time for intermediates now, even though DRS didn't get disabled just yet. But everyone and their grandma is coming in, also Tootie behind. So looks like the order of merit is gonna stay the same after the pit stops. And actually Kyron still 15 seconds, 16 seconds ahead now. I'm not quite sure how and where he got this pace from, but this is looking very scary. And then we have Wilco, he's only 4 seconds ahead of us, 4.6 seconds. And yeah, Santeri Kiskinen actually the first driver.
The stewards, DRS will be offline.
To go on the intermediate tires, now in P4, and he's only 3 seconds behind us. And yeah, we have to watch out because this guy, I know, he's always on the pace. Always have to watch out for those Finnish drivers because they are bloody fast. So I'm not quite sure. I would take this P3, even though we would lose out a couple of points to Wilco in the championship. I would definitely take this. But hang on, are we actually gaining? The gap is now 3.7 seconds to Wilco. I'm not quite sure, or maybe 3.8 seconds, but still, this is surely on. 7 laps to go. If you just manage to gain 1 second on Wilco, then we could still maybe get the better of him in this race. And you can see we're actually gaining. I'm not quite sure where this pace is coming from. We're gaining big time, like 5/10 a lap. The gap is now 3.2 seconds. And crucially, come on, also Soitu can't actually keep up with us. He's now almost 6 seconds behind. So I think we can still fight for another P2 in this championship. Look at him, Wilco. He's just going into Mirabeau here. So this is still on. Come on, Armin, you can do it. I just have to push myself. The gap is coming down. 2 seconds. What is going on? 1.7 seconds the gap now as we go into the tunnel. So if it's not now, it's never. Come on, Armin. If you want this championship, you need to put some pressure on Wilco now. Surely. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. Also, Scuderia tested the back marker. Also, looks like he picked up some pace. I don't know. Wilco must have some damage. There's no way in hell that we're faster than him here. He must have some kind of wing damage, but I don't care. I'm gonna put him under pressure as much as we can. And then we have to find a way past him if we want any chance of getting closer in terms of the championship and clinching back his 14 points on his 14-point lead. So let's see where his weakest. Might be in the corners, not on the straights, but he might be very slow on the slow corners if I saw that correctly. And he actually lost it. I can't believe this, boys. I can't believe this. He does the exact same thing which we did a couple laps before. He just spun under pressure, and this is huge news for us now.
Moved it to P2. That's P2 now.
Yes, that's P2 now, Marcus. Come on. Of course, we're 20 seconds behind Kyron, so there's no way on earth we can fight for the race win here. But Wilco now P3, and he might actually get overtaken by his teammate Soitu, who's only like a second behind. And of course, if the penalty got applied, then He might well be, but no, we lost the front wing. I think I got a little bit too excited there. Speaking of excitement, the safety car once again gets deployed. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. And I can't even realize, but...
Oh mate, it's maybe good.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
This is actually huge news because once the safety car, if we somehow can catch back up to Chicken, then we are going to be in the position to win this race as Kyron actually goes in for a pit stop. So I'm not sure if that's smart, but he has a gap of almost 24 seconds, so he might as well get some fresh rubber, and he might still well be in front of us after he comes out of the pit. So
Summertime, Armin. You can do it.
man, I have to catch my voice here, but 6 seasons in, and this is the closest I will ever be to win a race, or the closest I've ever been.
Safety car in this.
We're still 10 seconds behind Kyron, so we have to get a move on here. I don't think he's too far away. No, there he is. So we just managed to catch back up. Guys, there I say it. We're in the fight for the race win. 2 laps to go. There's not going to be, anything between us now, between Kyron and myself. Wilco, not so much. He's 5 seconds behind. So let's go. This is on. This is fully on now. This could be, I don't know, my first race win if he just managed to stay within 3 seconds of Kyron. But I say just, this guy's bloody fast. And he just put on some fresh rubber. And of course, we still have that front wing damage on the front right end plate. So I'm not quite sure. But at this moment in time, I don't know. If Chicken makes a mistake, we're there. We're fully there. So I just have to give it everything. Now is the time to push. If there was ever a time to push, now is the time. And we're trying, but we're still struggling for grip. And 1 lap further as we go on to the last lap of the Grand Prix.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
We're already 3.6 seconds behind as we come out the first corner. So I'm not quite sure, guys. We might not be able to challenge him, but who knows? Again, if he makes one tiny little mistake, one snap of oversteer or clipping a barrier, we're right there. So it's not over yet. I think we can still maybe win this race, which would be my first ever race win as a league racer. And I don't know what this would mean to me, but 4 seconds the gap now. He's even stretching the lap on his fresh intermediate. So I think he did the right thing to just come in and get some fresh tires. So I'm not gonna lie, being in that position, I really thought this is on. I could win this race, but it doesn't look like it as he just comes out. We can see him there, but it's just no way. We gained a little bit under the braking. I went a little bit brave, and under throttle though, he gains back all of the time. So there's just nothing we can do. But I think P2 would be an awesome result, especially since I didn't get enough practice in, and especially since Wilco looks like he's going to finish P3 or make that P4, because Soitu doesn't have any penalties. So this is going to be my best result in Monaco by a long stretch. It's going to be my 3rd podium of this season, boys, as Kyron Hendricks, the Swiss driver, gets another race win, back-to-back race win. Yes. Congratulations to him. He's gonna be in the championship fight
Come
now.
on.
But crucially, we're gaining another, 8 points, I think, on Wilco Merling. As Soitu, yes, gets P3. Actually takes away points from his teammate. He will not be happy with that. Not the wingman you want to be, but I'll take it. And yes, this is still bloody on.
Yes.
This is still bloody on, guys. So, Finlay Norman actually, driver of the day. Good job by the McLaren driver. I'm not quite sure where he finished, maybe P6 or something. I know he was fighting with us a couple of times in the race as well. But this guy, man of the hour, Kyron Hendricks, the Swiss driver, picks up another win, back-to-back wins for him after Miami, now Monaco. So this guy's confidence must be over the roof, coupled with the scary pace that he already has. I don't know, maybe he is actually the one we have to watch out now towards the end of the season, because there's still going to be 9 more races and also sprint race weekends. So a lot of points still up for grabs. And he's moving himself up now, I think, into P3 in the championship, ahead of Devil, who I guess didn't score points again. So that's going to be Wilco Merling then, still in P1, and then we have to wait and see. I'm going to blend in the standings very soon. But you can see I'm very happy with this result. I didn't think it was possible to fight for a podium after a little bit of practice that I did. But thanks to Alexi, he provided me again with an awesome setup. Without him, this would not be possible. So, race results. Kyron Hendricks, then it's myself, Soitu, Sandri Kiskinen, Wilco Merling, Finlay Norman actually, P5. Then we have Tudi and Ninja, my teammate, at least got a few points for the championship in terms of the constructors. Then Bolo P8, Tame Super Jazz P9, and then Fabian van Kempen P10. Picks up the final point ahead of Devil. Man, I'm so happy now. Already 5 races in, but already 3 podiums scored. 3 times we finished P2 as well. And crucially, we managed to clinch back some of that lead of Wilco. So let's take a look on the current standings. So Wilco Merling had 52 points coming into this race. He's gonna pick up another 12 points. He will be on 64 points. And then it's us on 56 points already. So the gap is coming down. It's only 8 points the gap now towards Merling. I can't believe this. I've never been in this position before. I thought I was just a content creator, but apparently not. Apparently we're a racing driver. We can actually fight this championship, and I've been so excited that I can share this content with you guys. Then we have not Devil anymore, who was in P3, but Kieran Hendricks now on 50 points. So that's actually very scary. He's only 6 points ahead of us, even though he only finished 2 races and he won 2 of them. And that were the last couple races. So this guy is gonna be a threat as we go towards the next races, and I think the next one is gonna be Britain, even a sprint race weekend. If I would put any predictions now in terms of the championship, I think my money would be on Kyron if he just continues to race every race the way he does with the pace he has. I'm not quite sure if Wilco can keep up with him, and I'm pretty much sure that I can't keep up with him unless I practice like crazy like I used to do in Tier 1. So yeah guys, there I say it, this championship fight is still on. The gap is only 8 points, so now I'm fully confident that we actually have what it takes to fight for this championship. But guys, if you enjoyed this content, then smash that like button and subscribe to this channel to see plenty more sim racing content. The next race is gonna be in Great Britain, and unfortunately it's a sprint race weekend, and unfortunately I'm not gonna be there because I'm gonna be on a concert. So this could be Wilco just running away with the championship once again, so it's even more important that we got some points over him in the last couple races. So yeah, I will be back with you, I guess, in 2 weeks time for the next race, and I'm gonna get my ass back into some practice because Random Racing League is also gonna be today. I wanna make sure I'm gonna be up to pace. So yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I will catch you very soon with the next race of the Virtual Racing League. And to put it in the words of Sir Lewis Hamilton, this is still on. Bye for now.